On a stormy night, she was framed by her own family as mentally unstable and nearly sent to a mental institution. But that night was not the end. It was only the beginning. Driven into despair, Ruanyu's softness and longing for love were completely shattered. She did not die. What died was the girl who once begged for affection. In her place rose a soul reborn in flames, cold, clear-headed, and bent on revenge a year earlier. She had knelt on the ground in the rain, crying hoarsely that she was not insane and that she had never set the fire. Yet her brother harshly accused her of always blaming her mistakes on the younger sister, despising her for pretending to be innocent. The entire family stood against her. The fake daughter even pretended to defend her, claiming she was merely having an episode and didn't know what she was doing. That false kindness was more revolting than open hatred, in the name of family care. Ruanyu was forcibly committed to a mental hospital. She called out to her parents in tears, only to be met with vicious curses from her mother, accusing her of biting the hand that fed her. Each word cut like a knife. Inside the asylum, she cried and demanded to know why no one believed her, when she was clearly their real daughter. The despair was enough to destroy anyone. Yet in that darkness, another voice awakened within her, telling her that every injustice she suffered and every tear she shed was seen. She was never at fault. The true lay with her biased family, the imposter who stole her place, in a household where truth and lies were reversed. The old Ruanyu finally fell asleep, exhausted beyond saving. When she awoke again, she would no longer be a lamb waiting to be slaughtered, but the one seated in Judgment Point 1 year later. The fake daughter's coming-of-age banquet was filled with laughter and celebration. Dressed in finery, she basked in admiration. At the moment she reached for the cake, Ruanyu appeared, wearing a hospital gown and holding a kitchen knife, like a goddess of vengeance. With one strike, she split the cake in two, silencing the room. Kneeling calmly, she looked at her father and said that today was her birthday too. She openly accused the Ruan family of personally sending her to the mental hospital a year ago. Every word was soaked in blood, every sentence a condemnation. When mocked and threatened with being locked away again, she tore open her gown, revealing scars that covered her body. Gasps filled the room. Crying, she begged not to be sent back, not to be subjected to electric shocks again. In that instant, the family's carefully maintained hypocrisy finally began to collapse. With a faint, knowing smile, Ruanyu said she already knew who had done this to her. Just then, her brother stepped forward and said in a low voice, he knew as well.